moving on. We are playing Legacy of the Dragonborn as our Aldmeri noble. We have Barbas here. Barbas tells us there could be another way, right?
Oh, wait a second. There's another option here.
Yeah, it turns out that I've got this axe, the Rueful Axe, and I need to turn it into Clavicus Vial. That's gonna be a thing. Oh, by the way, happy holidays, everybody. We have turned on the Christmas decorations here. You know, we just call them festival decorations because it's Tamriel, but, hey. We have Rumarin, our blade binder here. He's our bodyguard. We have decided to leave Faendal back in this area here. He's somewhere in the safe house, and we won't know where until we find him.
There's another option here.
There he is. There's Faendal. He's our merservant. He's usually carrying stuff, but we got this new item known as a bag of holding. So this has supplanted Faendal, and as a result, he'll just be in our house here, doing his thing. Now, other than that, we are pretty much ready to go. We're going to grab the money. Well, look at that money. It's 23,000 septims. That's a bit of money. Carry weight issues. Carry weight issues. This sell pile has all the alchemy ingredients. See, I did alchemy this morning, just really quick while I waited for relatives to come. And so, while I was waiting, I went ahead and just did a bunch of alchemy.
Oh, wait a second. There's another option here.
No, there was no other option. So, as a result of my doing alchemy, I got, if I go over to alchemy here, you'll see where it is. I got 2 levels, and I got 58 points in it, got Experimenter. Experimenter gives me access to all of the, what do you call them, the effects from the alchemy items. So what I've done is I've got this crucible, which allows me to store all my alchemy ingredients in here, and as you can see inside the crucible, I've got all the remaining alchemy ingredients. Now we are eventually going to have to deal with that, but that's neither here nor there. What I'm going to do right now, before I forget, is I'm actually going to quickie save it, and I'm going to restart because I've installed the Community Uncapper. I kind of had that on my mod list and wasn't using it, and then I realized, oh, wait a second, my alteration's 100. Why isn't it still going up? And the answer is no Community Uncapper. So, we are really quick just going to restart the game. Now, everyone knows they're porting Skyrim to all different kinds of consoles these days. If we go to, there is a special mod for the Skyrim Special Edition. I'm not using the Special Edition, I'm using the Legendary Edition, keep that in mind. But there's one mod you should really check out. It's called Nirnboot, and I highly recommend it. I'm going to go ahead and paste it in the description here. You too can have some pretty cool intros. But yes indeed. So you too can get Nirnboot for your Skyrim Special Edition. And that will it'll replace the Bethesda screen with pretty much any other screen you want. Now, obviously, I'm using the Skyrim regular edition, Legendary Edition, so that's not really the case here. I'm just going to double check that I have everything in order, and once I'm sure, I will resume the game. Just making sure really quick. Alright, the Uncapper seems to be on. I'm just going to double check it. Dovahkiin, yes. Alright, the Uncapper's running. So we now have the Skyrim Script Extender plugin enabled. Good. You skip the intros. Who doesn't? Everyone skips the intros. But, no, I would say that I have the most nostalgia for good old-fashioned either GameCube or PlayStation 2. I'd say PlayStation 2. GameCube was a lot of fun, but it didn't have that many games, whereas the PlayStation 2 had the most... It's the best ratio of good games to bad games of pretty much everything. So the community uncapper is now properly enabled. Yes, indeed. You said you have to enable the intro once again. Yeah, a lot of people just delete the intro file, which I understand there. Let's see, any thoughts on why your ordinator isn't initializing or starting in-game? I have no idea. That sounds weird. If anything, I'd recommend asking any Scion. I believe any Scion has his own Discord server. You might be able to post in one of the places regarding that. Now, oh good, the hat is on. Good, good, good. So we should be good to go. I just need to make sure that everything... Yeah, Feindal is in the safe house currently. Trying to figure out if there's anything else I need to do. Oh yes, I have way too much money. So what we do with our extra money is we go in here into our little, our treasury. And you can see my Alicias, my Kagranax, and my Septums. So we're going to deposit... if we go over to, it should be S for Septums, I believe. There they are. Okay, so we're going to deposit a huge amount of Septums. Bam, we only have 1,000 Septums on us. That is good. We'll just close this up. No one needs to see it. What else are we doing before we go? I'm just trying to remember if there's anything else I absolutely have to do here in the gallery, and I think the answer is nothing. I went ahead and made replicas, by the way, of the Rueful Axe. So if I go access my bag of holding here, you can see I have a replica of Nettlebane, I have a replica of the Sword of Ancient Tongues, the one I'm using right now, and I have a replica of the Rueful Axe. So it's going to be interesting to see. Absolutely. And come on, Rumarin, let's go.
You lead, I'll follow.
Alright. Going to command him to follow me. And we are now going to, based on this, because we've got a lot to do, we need to go to Barbas. We need to bring Barbas to Clavicus Vial, I should say. And we're just going to head here to Hamar's Shame and do that. Then we have to head along the border and find a way to Pale Pass to continue our Shattered Legacy. We have 2 pieces of the Amulet of Kings currently. We have to find the rest of the pieces which are in the possession of Guardians, or yeah, the Guardians, sorry, are in possession of the pieces. And one is coming up through the Pale Pass, and we have to deal with that. So right now, by the way, these are some huge ruins I never noticed before. Oh well, as I was saying, we're going to head on straight to Hamar's Shame and make our way over. So pretty simple stuff. Just click there, and then here.
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about in the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast.
You said Super Nintendo was your nostalgia console. Well, the first console I ever played on was an Atari. And, you know, I played Atari, original Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. I played a lot of consoles. It's just, dedicated what I mean, my childhood was obviously the Nintendo stuff, but, and the Atari stuff. But I pretty well branched out over time. And I'd say the PlayStation 2 was where I spent a huge amount of time. Now, people may be wondering about my speed, my run speed. That comes from the Steed Stone. The Steed Stone, of course, there it is. It grants me 40% increased run speed while out of combat. So if I enter combat, it goes back to normal. And random nearby landmarks are added to my map, which is cool. So, why won't all the cloaks display just certain ones? Alright, so the cloak cabinet in Legacy of the Dragonborn is keyed to specific cloaks that you get from key locations. Those are unique cloaks. They're not found on enemies. Meaning that you're going to want to seek out all the unique cloaks so that you can hang them up in your gallery, or your safe house. That's how that works. And it's true. Legacy doesn't support Bruma at this time. I'm somewhat sad that it's unlikely the rest of Cyrodiil will be made in the Legendary Edition. I think they're just creating for the Special Edition because they know how crashy the Legendary Edition can get.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Well, you're fine, I guess. What with your skin-colored underwear there. Holy crap. I guess if she were a Nord, that color would be different, but, alright. Oh my. Just, oh my. Okay, moving on. Bears riding tanks. Well, bears riding tanks are, somewhat scary idea, actually. Alright, let's figure this out. Yeah, oh, shoot. I was heading straight to Pale Pass and I wasn't thinking. You said the next update will be all of Cyrodiil and will be a special edition exclusive. Well, I know that. Number one, I pay attention to their Discord server somewhat. At least the announcement section. And number two, I have an ear in a, at least part of Beyond Skyrim. But yeah, the decision to use the special edition exclusively is what helped to cement the separation of one of the branches I was also working with, which I still consult for. But yeah, it's unfortunate that people have been asking me what's going on with the Thros project, and the answer is the Thros project is becoming its own mod. And I don't have any details to put out about that because, remember, I'm just consulting for it. I'm not part of the overall decision-making process in that. So, yeah. I know why Skywind, for example, is looking at the special edition as, you know, like, this is how we avoid crashes and terrible things. Like, we can put so much more on screen and so much more graphical fidelity and so on and so forth. I understand that totally. Like, I'm not telling anyone they're wrong in this situation. I'm just saying, like, I understand why people would want to stay with the Legendary Edition, and I understand why people would go Special Edition exclusive. I've seen both sides of the coin, as it were. Alright. Well, let's continue. Not this way. This way. Yeah, the Creation Club, unfortunately, has some pretty major issues going on as well. Alright, let's hit this. I've been thinking it over.
And?
No deal. Take the axe back and take Barbas.
Huh. You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere. And with the pub back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me.
Okay. Let's see here. When building your own PC, should you worry about other uses? You write and draw a lot. Well, if you're building a gaming PC, you're gonna have everything you need to write and draw and things like that. If you're creating videos, you may want to consider upgrading from an i5 to an i7. And an i5 is all you need for gaming, by the way. But an i7 has the extra oomph for encoding videos. If you're not encoding, if you're not compiling, if you're not pushing the computer to its limits, don't worry about it. The only consideration you want to make for drawing, specifically, is you may want to get a tablet. And when I say a tablet, I don't mean what people think of as, like, you know, a bigger-sized phone. No. What I mean is a drawing tablet with that's really the best way to draw on your computer, I've found. Anyway. There's really no other considerations. If you make a good gaming PC, it's going to serve you in drawing. It's going to serve you in everything else a PC would. Barbas.
You know I can trust you. Yeah, dog gets master, master gets cosmic X. Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt. Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the light. I trusted you, now you trust me.
Got it.
Ah, that feels so much better. You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years. It's a shame you wished for something so dull as me taking back the mutt. Quite the lack of imagination on your part. A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
Alright. Got it. Yeah, he won't talk anymore. Okay. So now that we have that done, we have the Masque of Clavicus vial. Prices are better, increases speech skill. Okay, Barbas, I'm giving him your present. Bam. So, as you can see, this is absolutely fine. There is nothing wrong with this. I love it. Let's go. Oh. We are out of here. Also scares the shit out of everyone perk. Something like that. Alright. I found that Forever Free logo to be incredibly tacky and in bad taste. But then again, I'm for modders getting paid if it's done right, and the Creation Club is not doing it right. Oh my, is it not? Let's have some potato carrot dragon soup. Delicious. And some flaming dragon. These are, the flaming dragon has a lot of spices. The carrot potato dragon, yeah, I cooked that dragon we killed earlier. That's something I did. But yeah. So. My main issue is the lack of substantive content that is on the lack thereof on the Creation Club. And oh, it's her again. Okay, whatever. We're going this way. So, you said in extremely bad taste. Do you think the Nexus does it right? An option to donate directly to the person? Yes. Yes, I agree. But no. You see, there are people who were given, I mean, in the past, people formed studios. Those studios made deals with companies like id Software. id Software would release, or id Software would act as publisher and release their content. That's why Quake mission packs 1 and 2 exist. That's why Doom's mission packs exist. It's because id Software realized that there was a community that loved the games. And they said, fine, you guys can make expansion packs for our stuff, and we'll go ahead and publish it. Those are things that actually happened. You said the studio that made Long War. Yeah, well, honestly, it's they should have sold Long War too. I think that's just me. That's my opinion. Is Long War 2 was enough to sell as an expansion pack. Now the studio that made XCOM 2 was making their own expansion, which is, you know, not necessarily compatible in the fullest sense, which is unfortunate. But yeah, they said yeah, War of the Chosen, unfortunately, it isn't as great as Long War 2 at all. Now, I haven't gotten anything from Humble Bundle in a while, unfortunately. Ah, yeah, that bandit outlaw up there. Okay, we got Rumarin's getting his ass kicked, so I need a couple Frost Atronachs out there. Took care of that one. Our Atronach should be dealing with this. Okay, we need to take a moment. That'll do. And we're getting our ass kicked again. We need a couple more Daedra here, Frost Atronachs. Okay. Oh my, those fireballs. You'll pay for that by Ysmir. Ysmir, technically, but whatever. Okay. Bam. We've got a good group of them dead so far. We need to be careful, though, because I see firebolts flying in from where... There it is. That marauder is casting firebolts at us. Oh, God. This is not good. And burned to death. That made me sad. Okay. Oh, what are my Wildcat settings at? I've not changed any of the Wildcat settings. I'm just running it on Legendary. So, you, figure that out there. My goodness. Yeah, we're getting our asses kicked here. So I'm gonna summon a couple sorcerers. These are gonna hurt the crap out of me. Watch this. Bam, bam. Oh, they didn't hurt me too much. Okay. They deal a certain amount of fire damage. Now we're gonna equip these sorcerers with crescents. They're not actual crescents. They're just magic weapons. So we're giving them bound weapons that are better than their normal weapons. So yeah, these improved weapons will kick some ass. And yeah, now we got our Daedra going. So Faendal's back at the house. He's been retired now that I've got my bag of holding. I've decided, like, having too many followers at once can make things difficult to move around. And plus, you know, the game gets a little too easy. So, now that I have my bag of holding, there's no Faendal. Okay. I managed to get the bag of holding from the Steed Stone, so that was it. Good. These guys will deal with them. Just gonna wait. You see they got blood shields? Look at that. Amazing. Okay. We may have to heal Rumarin shortly. Good. That's the mage we have to worry about. Had to past tense. No, thank you. I saw that. Okay. Took care of them. Looks like we only have one left. Good, she's gone. We've got some archers. She's dead, by the way. That's a glitch I've run into consistently, which is hilarious. Oh god, no more minions. Okay. Without minions, I have issues. So we're going to summon a couple more of those sorcerers right now. They're going to hurt me to do so. Let's summon one right in the middle there. Just gonna chill out in the corner here. Got my second sorcerer out. We got this, we got this. So, summoning this. Good. Oh my, okay, so that Marauder is what kicked our ass last time. I mean, we've got a few of these as well. Oof. No, thank you. Yes. Yes, we have to back up. Okay, need to resummon those. Damn sorcerers. Good. Yeah, we need to heal. Okay, we should be good. I'm going up there. Gonna try to annihilate him. Damn right. We took care of her. We've got 3 more enemies, it looks like. Let's do it. There's one. He's a regular bandit, and he's dead. Good. We got one up on top of that tower, and one over here. I'm gonna go for the... I think Rumarin's actually fighting that one over here. We're going to go up there and see right now, assuming I can jump. Yes, I can jump. Good. Damn right. Was your mother a Falmer? Or are you just that ugly? Yeah, some mods will never be updated, so what I really, really want to see is a utility that can do the conversions for you. That's what I want to see. And I don't think that that will happen anytime soon. But I am excited for the possibility of a mod coming out that can, as I said, just handle the conversion process for you. Which, I say a mod, I mean a utility, an executable. And I'm sure that one will eventually exist, because there are a lot of mods that have never nor will ever be ported. By the way, she's a corpse, which is hilarious. We're gonna see if we can drop her, though. No, we can't. She doesn't exist for us, which has happened before. Yep. Good enough. You've never heard of the Legendary Edition before? It's legendary. Okay, so we managed that. Said like the 4 GB patchers. No, the 4 GB patchers are not the same thing. They are certainly not the same thing. But, yeah. It's because the BSA archives are handled differently. And they need to be converted or they can be converted manually, but then there are other issues with it. So we're just, yes, let's see here. You said there are authors who abandon their mods but will not let anyone update it to Special Edition even if you give them 100% credit. Nah, huh. Something like that, I guess. Something like that. That they're within their rights to do so. Now, that's why I'm saying I'd love to see a mod or a program that lets you convert them yourselves. So the idea of having to host someone else's mod goes in order to have it, you know, be quote unquote updated goes out the window. That's what I want to see. I want to see something where, just like cleaning a mod for dirty edits, it would be the same thing. You'd be essentially cleaning the mod for Special Edition. I say cleaning, but you know what I mean. So, there are definitely issues at present with that. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, we don't want these sorcerers around. We're going to banish them. The best way to banish a sorcerer, a Daedra specifically, is to hit it with your bound weapon, because I have a perk, makes them instantly go away. So, bam. No Daedra. I think we've looted everything. Yep. Does Redguard from GOG work well? No. It's impossible for Redguard to work well. It works... It just works. Barely. It just barely works. You know, if you ever heard "It Just Works" from Todd Howard, that basically describes Redguard. It just works. It's passable. It will operate on your PC, most likely. That's the sad reality. And that's the kind of wording I have to use to be accurate. Battlespire works well, though. Double checking these little beacons here. No one ever lights the beacons anymore. That was a meme. Wait, what's this? Oh my, everybody. It's a white gold tower. It increases stamina, speechcraft, and physical damage. That belongs in not the regular part of the museum. It belongs in the wine cellar of the museum. Yes. That is perfect. Okay, we're gonna take that ore. Curiosity, is there a smelter here? No, there's no smelter here. I'll take this stuff, but I'll regret it later. Now, oh, there's a bandito. Thought I had all the loot from all the banditos, but apparently not. Alright, let's clear out this place, since we have the opportunity. So, let's sneak. Let's definitely sneak. By the way, today we are having holiday cider. And this is apple. Holiday apple cider. It's good stuff. Now, let's see here. Yeah, exactly. The goal of making the museum adds purpose where there was, well, none for the most part. I actually need to switch it up. We're going to the adamantium helm. Cool. And let's do it. We gotta kill her. We're gonna stab her.
I hear Sovngarde's lovely this time of year, Lord.
Sovngarde's lovely this time of year. Nord. Rumarin is such a good follower.
Ready to get moving? Let's go.
Alright, we are pretty much stealing all their food. I've gotten into cooking now. So... Oh, listen. That secret magic can turn wood to gold. There's a couple bandits, it looks like.
Still.
Good. Bam.
Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Good. Yeah. Those pots, they turn into iron bars. Wait, what? Who won't leave here alive? I don't know what you're talking about. We have an enemy. I don't know where that enemy is. Just gonna chill out here.
Can't hide from me.
I can't hide. Oh, he's coming after us. And he's about to fail. And he failed. Good. We'll take that wine.
Where are you?
All the wine. So I think he's aware of Rumarin, but not me. Salt piles.
It's all clear now.
Yeah, it is all clear. How'd you know? He figured it out. He figured out it was all clear. Who am I to contradict him? Alright, we got butter. We got flour. And that's good. That's good. Yeah, Rumarin's got a good voice actor on him as well. Absolutely. Rumarin's voice actor also handles a Thalmor agent who's in Solitude. He will expound upon the old El Nafay and whatnot, and why Aldmeri are superior to humans, at least in his perspective, which is really cool.
Should have known she was lying.
Should have known she was lying when she said she'd wait for me. Well, life in Skyrim is short. We discovered that. My question is, why is the game... There we go. Do you hear that? That tapping. It sounds like a rapping. Rapping at my chamber door. God damn it, I need to... Oh, I'm carrying too much. Okay, that explains everything. I was worried for a moment. Just a moment. But I'm gonna put away all the things. Okay. We got the Skull of Corruption. It has 5 dreams in it. It uses 1 dream to send an enemy running for 30 seconds. It works on Daedra and pretty much everything. So it's really cool, because normal fear spells don't work on Daedra unless they're augmented with specific perks. And I don't think I've been messing with those, so... That's fine. Good enough. Okay. Whoop.
What was that?
Damn. Damn it.
Die already. I can take your stuff. That's what I...
Oh, your shield just got hit with an arrow. Okay. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that too much.
It's always good to come out on the winning side.
Damn right, Rumarn. Alright. Let's see here. Bandito's journal. Yeah, it looks like the fort's old library. So that's what this key is for. We're gonna go check that out in a second. Wouldn't the armor spells be more effective if I was wearing just clothing? Yeah. Yeah, it would. But then I wouldn't be able to take advantage of the Adamantium Helm of Toan from Morrowind. This is from Elder Scrolls 3. I wouldn't be able to take advantage of the Hands of the Atronach, which grants additional resistances to all elements. And I wouldn't be able to take advantage... I mean, my hat is considered light armor, for God's sakes. And I would never go without this thing. But don't forget about the leather boots of Dwindling Flames, which are also light armor. I think that mixing and matching as a generalist is really the best thing to do with this particular character, unless I got something like a full set. Yeah, this is Vardenfell glass that he's using. It's Vardenfell glass armor, Vardenfell glass boots. He's got scaled bracers. These bracers specifically do 34% more melee damage with one-handed attacks, which he uses all the time. So, do I ever run into issues with new armors and weapons that hang your game? No. No, I've never had that happen. Okay, Card of Mystics. Circlet of Conquest. Take up to 23% less damage from enemy attacks when the further your health falls below 50%. Oh, that's terrible. Let's see. Experience point gauntlets. 5% more EXP. That's hilarious. Oh, well. We got some money off that. And let's see here. We got the library key right here. And yeah. I mean, I do understand what you're getting at, though. But let me show you what he was talking about. He was talking about this particular perk here, where you can make your protection spells 300% more powerful if you're not wearing armor, and then combine that with energy shields. Because if you're wearing robes and no armor, it reduces incoming attack damage by 35%, but you lose magicka equal to health, the amount of health lost. Let's see, the reduction gradually diminishes as magicka falls below half, yes. Energy shield is disabled when your hands are lowered. So this is pretty much just 35% extra damage reduction, but then you lose some magicka. It's energy shield. It's really good. But that only works if you're not wearing armor. And then distorted shape, where if you gain an armor spell in combat, you become intangible and are unable, you know. It's, again, these perks are perfectly suited for a pure mage. But I want specifically, I mean, well, I do need the next perk of alteration, I think, because I want these spells to last longer. But yeah, I do understand what he's getting at. I'm purposefully playing a harder playstyle where I'm wearing robes instead of armor. I may switch that up later when I get more magicka, but in the meantime, I'm really in... Oh, there's an enemy down there. Huh. Let's loop around this way. There he is. Rumarn's going in first. I may have suspended Rumarn in midair. Oh, it's just him. Okay. Sorry, Rumarn. I apologize. I released the mouse button at the wrong time. Yes, Akado's recital does make mages more enjoyable, unless you are hyper-focused on the concept of, unless you're hyper-focused on the concept of preparation, getting ready for a battle, and then wasting colossal amounts of time, you know, getting ready. I just don't see that as fun. Akado's recital lets you pick your 3 favorite spells and cast them automatically when you enter combat, which is why I always have Stoneflesh. Alright, speaking of, let's talk to Rumarn. Yeah, I've been giving him a lot of stuff. Why was I... oh well. Oh, I remember now. Okay. What I was going to do is I was going to take everything from him, and I was specifically only going to keep food on him. Yeah, he's going to have all the food. Okay, that makes more sense. So, whenever I need to worry about food, I get it from Rumarn. Whenever I need to worry about alchemy ingredients, I go to my crucible. And we've put all our alchemy ingredients in the crucible. In addition, when I need to worry about armor, specifically, I access my bag of holding. And I should probably take... No, I put no food in there. Good. I was worried for a moment, but yeah. Yeah, just put all the weapons and stuff in there. So I have different places for everything. Where's my pickaxe? I missed it. There we go. Take the pickaxe, favorite the pickaxe. Now I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Put the rest away. I want to keep this separation of stuff. People ask me, well, why are you putting all your stuff in so many different containers? And the reason they were put into different containers is the speed at which you put items in containers slows down as you put more stuff in said container. So by splitting it up among multiple containers, specifically Rumarn, my bag of holding, in the crucible, I'm able to not worry about that so much. Now I am working on cooking, and I have a wine cellar. I was going to say an alcohol cellar, but yeah, a wine cellar in the gallery. So, by the way, a full pie has 8 servings in this. You don't just eat a whole pie. That's kind of cool. Let's see. But yeah, I'm working on cooking as well. I'm currently an adept in cooking, which means, and as you raise up your cooking rank, you gain access to more and more recipes. So that's kind of a big deal. I did my alchemy off a remote desktop on my laptop, where I didn't have to worry about that. You do eat a whole pie. Oh my. Eating the whole pie, oh my. Alright, well, there. Anything else here? Okay. Flower. And this is the exit. Oh, or we just use the library key. Hello. That's an evil wizard. Hello, evil wizard. I'd like to introduce you to a little thing known as Frost Atronachs. He immediately tried to attack using a frost spell. It was glorious. I love it. My Atronach should be able to handle him. He seems to use a frost... he seems to use frost as his primary element. I mean, I don't have to worry about this.
Quick, throw some gold on the ground. That'll distract them.
Throw some gold on the ground, that'll distract them.
I cannot best you.
I cannot best you, he says as he runs away. Okay, I am having issues with this second Atronach. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to banish the second Atronach. Oh, he switched to fire.
Killing people is no way to make a living.
I love that. Killing people is no way to make a living. Good. He didn't have anything special, but there's a treasure chest down here, so why not? Now, someone talked about an issue with Harvest Overhaul and Hunterborn. Here's the deal: you need to activate Hunterborn in the mod configuration menu. In fact, you need to activate quite a few mods in the mod configuration menu, or they won't work properly. I don't know why I just picked up that lantern like an idiot. I was trying to pick up some other things. The ruined books, definitely. If it's a burned book, don't even bother. But ruined books, a follower named Latoria will be able to convert them into regular books. Oh, Dubious Tale of the Crystal Tower. Yes, many years back. Shut up or you're all fired. Got it. See, burned book, this one, worthless. Ruined books, take. Bam. Ruined. Burned, do not need. Ruined. Good. Said Harvest Overhaul is overpowered. Somewhat, yes. So. Let us continue. This treasure chest is expert. I can't open that. I need to use alteration to open it, which is fine. We can open anything with alteration now. Our alteration skill is high enough. So, open that. We get 130 septums. Necklace of Reclamation. Recharges weapons 34 points per second up to the charge level the weapon had when it was equipped. Oh, wow. That's special. So when you equip the weapon, that's really cool. Got some Stormlord gauntlets as well, and some arrows. I am great and glorious, level 41. We continue our progress. Burned book. Ruined variety. Oh, nice. We are actually getting new books. And here I thought we had almost completely filled out our collection. We found 2 new ones in here. Great. Ooh, Guy Danville. Bam, new book. Ruined. Burned. Ruined. Those are also burned. I'll do a yeah, iron pot. That gives us an iron bar. Get out of here, burned book. The real Nerevar. Really? This Talvani Retainer's informal history of Nerevar. Lists no sources. Got it. Yep, you can convert 20 into a real book. Or into a treasure map. or into a spell book. You don't know what it's going to be until Latoria tells you. But I haven't actually met Latoria yet, so I'm just stockpiling these. That way, when I do meet Latoria, it's going to be awesome. Speaking of which, ooh, Last Dance. Bam. Another book there. Okay. Yep. A lot of good ruined books. Some crappy burned books, but what can you do, you know? Can't have them all in pristine condition, I guess. Yep, we're done here. We finished going through the library. Let's head up and around, fishing around. Yep. I'm gonna double check, make sure we didn't miss anything. I know we killed the bandit chief over here, got the chest. Or I did all of that. Let's check this direction now. Play a sneaky game. Get my potion. Looks like cast iron pot. That's fine. Anything else? That leads up to Skyrim. I don't trust. Guy's waking up. There's an enemy in that room. I'm saving it before I go in.
Never enough gold. Just need one good haul. Huh?
That's hilarious. You just opened the door. Here we go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Damn. Wait, why is it releasing? That's my mouse. My mouse is having an issue with holding the button. Wait. That's not the guy who woke up. I wonder if he went upstairs. Oh well, we'll take his everything. Let's see. How many books have I read in my playthroughs through the Elder Scrolls? Well, you kidding me? You expect that kind of information to be at the top of my tongue? You know, I've read 472 lore books. Okay. Let's see here. Moving on, moving on. Okay. Can't run, but I can jump. Yes. It's a very broken system. In earlier games, you wouldn't be able to move at all. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, I don't have that answer. The books in Skyrim are terrible, by the way. They're pretty much just tiny, tiny little articles. They aren't... if you want to see large books, check out Daggerfall. And the books that have made it from Daggerfall, you can tell the difference between... oops, was I giving Rumarn those again? Damn it, I gave Rumarn all that stuff. Screw it. I'm too lazy. Too lazy to take them back. Alright. But yeah. Yeah, the books in Skyrim tend to be 2 or 3 pages of double-spaced large font. Double-spaced large font. Okay, I think we need to head on and back out and up. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second when we go over here. Should be a path up. There it is. There's probably going to be an enemy. See you later, Momoko. The Clavicus is a hilarious book. The books are made for Nords. What do you expect? I need a picture of Gaston from Beauty and the Beast holding that book up. And then we need to make him into Ulfric Stormcloak, I think. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's see. There's the iconic picture. I found it. I found the thing here. So you're saying this is your typical Nord reading one of the lore books. Is that right? Something like that? Okay. Yeah, I believe that. All right, let's continue. Moving on. Yes. Gonna try to open this. Oops. To be fair, you have to have very high IQ to understand. Uh-oh. There's a treasure map for this fort. Behind the fort, behind the lake, there's treasure. Also, expensive earrings. And a silversmith bar. There he is! That's the one I saw before. I have enough magicka to destroy you. You aren't going to be able to do anything. You're pretty much just dead. Good riddance, I agree. I agree, good riddance. Let's do it. Apparently, hold on. Shatterend wants me to private message that to him. I'll do that. Oh, right. Okay. As I was saying, oh, really, I haven't sent. I look at my private message log, and I'm looking for Shatterend's name. Like, I'm sure I sent something to him the other day. It's like I have 7 pages of messages since then. Oh my. Okay. Okay. I'm just sending that to him real quick because I feel it's important that we get a high quality meme out of that. Okay. Let's continue. Could a fireball reach the moon? Probably not. I imagine it would fizzle out at a specific distance. The moons aren't exactly known for... Let's see. There should be something over here. This is where the treasure should be. There it is. We got a little ebony and oval amethyst. Got a black pearl. Got a black soul gem. A copper ingot. Some septums. And a Vardenfell glass shield, which I'm pretty sure is vastly inferior to the Daedric shield Rumarin has right now. Alright. Perfect. So... do magical fireballs require oxygen to keep burning? I have no idea. Probably not, considering you can shoot them underwater. Did you know that lightning doesn't discharge underwater? See? Alright, moving on. We've successfully conquered this fort. And we are going to head... I guess we don't want to worry about the Sanctum right now. We want to head over to find a way into the Pale Pass. So we got to go back this way. Yes. Oh, here we go. How exactly does the atmosphere work? It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't. A lot of... Oh, you cannot go that way. Thanks, Skyrim, for your invisible walls. I'm so happy that there are invisible walls. Physics, screw that. Foos row. Alright, let's try something stupid. Let's do Elemental Fury. Oh, the weapon's already enchanted. I need to use my Sword of Ancient Tongues. Sword of Ancient Tongues has reached level 15. Are you sure it hasn't reached like 25 or 30? I'm pretty sure it's like 45 or 50. It's probably just 40. Yeah, the Sword of Ancient Tongues levels up. It's hilarious. Oh, depending on your strength. It is definitely the sword they want you to use. Okay. Now. Nah, I don't have the ability. That's unfortunate. I was going to try to do something there, but it just didn't work out. Ooh, is that a treasure chest over there? Of course it is. Game wants to reward me for... Oh, goodness. Warrior's Charge. Got it. Got some other things for me? No. No, just a really expensive bracelet. Some refined glass. That's about it. Okay. Yep. Lava makes fire, but lava isn't fire. Correct. Oh, hello. What is... We're gonna have an enemy. Pretty sure we're gonna have an enemy. Yep, you're an enemy. I took her soul. I took her soul. Don't question it. Do not question the taking of the soul. It's grand though. I'm like, hello there. And then she attacked. That's a sanctum. Not sure I want to go in that sanctum. It's interesting, but I'm not sure I want to go there. Speaking of which, summon my minion. Aldmeri takes a Nord soul. Seems legit. Yes. Okay. Oh, friendly stranger comes to my cave. No. The reason I had my stone skin activate is she turned toward me with hostile intention. The spell said so. We're hungry and thirsty, by the way. We need to worry about... Yeah, we got some cooked potatoes that took care of our hunger. And Rumarin, no doubt, will provide us with wine. Yeah, wine. That works. Nothing wrong with that. And we're fine now. Couple sips there. And... Oh, die monster, you don't belong in this world? Something like that? Huh. That's kind of glitched. I'm assuming I still can't go that way. It is nice that Pale Pass was discovered. It's just... Oop! Moonstone! Why is it Moonstone? Why isn't it something else? Oh, whatever. What overhaul is better? Skyrim or Percus Maximus? Or can you use both? Percus Maximus is the successor to Skyrim, made by the same author. Skyrim is the old version, which isn't as good. Isn't as detailed and filled out. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm using Ordinator right now. But you asked a question, a very specific question, so I answered it. Oh. Yep. Put Elemental Fury on the pickaxe to mine really quickly. Let's give that a try. I only have one word in it. Keep that in mind. But let's, just out of curiosity, go for that. That's not good enough. Plus, it's draining my stamina. Yeah. I had to sacrifice a lot of stamina to do that. Oh, well. Let's continue. Oh, did we discover that already? I think we did. Yeah, we discovered that burial mound already. There should be an entrance up here. This cave specifically. Oh. Should be around here somewhere. There it is. Pale Cave, everybody. Save the game. Head on in. No, you can attack ore veins in vanilla. The best way to attack ore veins in vanilla, I have found, is to dual wield pickaxes and then do a power attack. Oh shoot. I electrocuted him a bit. Well, we don't know what else is in this cave. I just happened upon an ice wraith, which is somewhat frightening. Okay. It's after me. Wait for it. Good. Yep. Oh, we got bases set up from Venus to Pluto, lols. What fantasy world is that? Sounds like an interesting science fiction world. Okay, let's continue. It's some science fantasy. You asked what I think about Requiem. Requiem is the best overhaul you can get for Skyrim. There's just a problem with it, and that's number one. It's difficult. Number two, it's incompatible with a ton of other mods and will cause crashes and other issues if you don't use a very, very minimalist load order.
I've always wanted to say that.
Minimalist.
Is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Damn right. Well played, Ice Cream Assassin. Well played. He's the author of this mod, I assume. Whether he made this section or not, I don't know. But, yes. It's possible he repurposed this section from a different mod with permission. Or he made it himself, either way. Do you ever use boob mods? Yes. I'm using CBBE right now, but that's neither here nor there. Oh god. Why wouldn't you? I also have better males on, so Rumarin's, yeah, I mean, number one, Yeah, exactly. You said CBB isn't really a boob mod. Depends on how you use the, what do you call it? The good old-fashioned, Are you talking about, like, jiggle physics? Because the answer is no, they look like pudding. If you want to see hilarity, go check out my Sonia Belmont build and watch as it, as, you know, the pudding bounces. Anyway, let's see here. Equipment. You said UNP is better than CB. Honestly, CBBE, use the body slide studio and make it however you want. UNP needs that. Yes. But as you can see, Rumarin has a gloriously crafted elven body. You can't just go with boob mods. You gotta go for the whole package. Absolutely. Rumarin is best elf at present. Best elf. Now, here's the real question. Did I just equip that? Yes, I did. Robes of... should be adept. Yes, adept robes of destruction. You bet. You bet. Now, as I was saying... Vardenfell glass armor. Damn right. We're gonna deal with this. Oh god. Stop fighting so rough. Damn, damn, damn. I hit Rumarin slightly. It's okay, though. We just need to avoid whatever all this is. Frost salts, nothing big. Okay. Moving on. Oh. Whoops. Ice wraiths. Oh goodness. Damn right. You said WoW bans whoever installs nude patches? That's not true. WoW bans everyone who manipulates files in any way, shape, or form. They have a program called Warden that actually detects what you're running at the same time as WoW. So get excited. You've installed spyware from Blizzard. And the internet's been aware of it for years. Now then, let's see here. Builders, spiders, good. Yeah. World of Warcraft, flat out, if they didn't ban people who altered the character models, what people would do is they would create character models that had lines coming out of them that you could see through walls. There's a reason they detect those files and prevent players from using them. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? I'm curious. The water's all going down that way. Can't go that way, though. I want this chest. Yes. Extra magicka. I'm going to use that, I think. Let's do that right now. Let's go with that necklace of extra magicka. That is a Breton necklace. It's not great, you know, being that it's Breton. But let's see how much of this I can abuse. Oh my, yes. Oh my, yes. Huh, that leads somewhere. There's air coming out of it, too. I think it's clear this leads somewhere. I can't get to it, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna head on out now. Oh, Merry Christmas. Yep. You said it's not malicious spyware, it's integrity of the game spyware. Yeah, something like that. Although it does detect your, it detects and transmits what you're running in the background. It actually scans your RAM. So keep that in mind. Now. He said YouTube folks are rather trolly. Yes. No. Every time I open up a barrel and I find salt in it, I'm like, well, this isn't the YouTube comment section, so salt's actually rather hard to get. That's one of my my jokes, routinely overplayed jokes, but it's true. It's true. The YouTube comment section in general is you say trolly, I say you're understating it. So we're out. We are out, and we're probably gonna get into a big ol' fight. We're going into the Pale Pass area. Yes, users accept the terms of service, which include the installation of said spyware. Yep. Warden, how do you think people originally got tipped off to Warden? They read the user and license agreement. Oh, it's Stormcloaks versus Imperials. They're fighting in the Pale Pass. They're fighting over Cyrodiil, or the entrance to Cyrodiil. Got it. Let's do this. These are Stormcloaks. I'm siding with the Stormcloaks, man. I'm joking. Oh god, it hurts. Oh shit, there's a whole freaking contingent of soldiers here. No, we need to back off now. Oh god, it hurts, it hurts. I'm dead. I got shot by like 10 arrows. My goodness. Okay. Let's see here. Yes, I got killed by 1,000,000 arrows. We're gonna do it this way. Oops. Wait, why can't I summon anything? Alright, screw this. We're stealing all the loot. These are Stormcloaks, and they've set up a camp here. You know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim? This is hilarious. Oh, they still have their stuff here. So yeah, the Imperials didn't last very long. The Stormcloaks just raffle stomped them. That's kind of interesting. And they're my minions. They finally spawned, apparently. That is definitely something. I'm gonna give Rumarin that stuff. I'm going to cast my bag of holding. And he said, Dov finds his YouTube comments generally positive. I'm pretty sure that's because of the subject matter you cover. You definitely cover a different range of things than I do, if you know what I mean. And I would honestly think that that's where most of your different experience comes from. Your different experience. No, it's interesting because you actually... The Breath of the Wild video I did was one of the better commented videos. Whereas, there are a lot of videos you probably don't see because they get caught up in automated filtering systems. Usually for having words that, how do I put this? YouTube wouldn't like. But, yeah, YouTube is hilarious with its filters. Yep. Wait a second. So, I see they're attacking this. Who is operating these? Are you just standing here next to them? I'm noticing an immersive frame rate here. I think it's very cinematic. Where's that trigger YouTube? Yes. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. And I hear arrows. Good. Lucky hit.
I'll let you live.
I'll let you live. My apologies. Stay alert. No one knows when those storm-cloaked dogs might charge. I understand. I'm looking for an entrance to the fort here. It should be in this fort. Okay. Slayer, this is part of the Shattered Legacy quest. I had to find my way into the Pale Pass, which I did. Oh god, the arrows. I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. Going. What are you? You're a Stormcloak, you're dead. I took your everything. Okay. Hello, Imperial Commander. Are you like Cobra Commander? No, you are not. Okay. Tent here. Ugh. The siege is going on. Yeah, those Stormcloaks. We're going in the fort. Alright, that happened. That was frightening. That was destructive and painful. But no, I was gonna say that, oh shoot, there's fighting going on in here. Well, that's something. Atronach, do your job. Okay. I hear Sovereign God's lovely this time of year. Node. Tools of Kagrenac quest mod. Well, I imagine that would be somewhat in conflict with my normal, with my current playthrough, which already has the Tools of Kagrenac. So unless there's a compatibility patch, I probably haven't checked it out. Okay. Damn it! I'll let you live this time. Yes, I didn't want to hurt you. And the game is like, hey, how would you like to jump in front of my shit? And that's pretty much what they did. They jumped in front of my shit. Okay. There's a Stormcloak soldier. Damn it! Alright. Okay. I probably pissed off the Imperials now. Yeah, I pissed off the Imperials. That's what I thought. What a shame, what a shame. Okay. 5 Umbra swords? No. I've never had more than 1 Umbra sword. Which I have. Good. We managed that. I'll kill you indeed. Yeah, right. What a shame about that Imperial soldier. We need to summon our minion. He didn't make it in. Okay. Could you have multiple Umbras? You could have... you could make replicas in the museum. They wouldn't be the same as Umbra, but that's a different matter. And I survived it. Got knocked down. And then was massacred. That was unfortunate. So... Really? Wow, they really went after me. Okay, so as I was saying, we have to use teleportation. We have to... You said Ulfric winning is just as bad as him losing. Well, slightly. You have to understand something, and that's the if Ulfric wins, then the Thalmor lose their right to enforce the Stormcloak ban, which is also important. What the Thalmor want to do is they want to keep the war going as long as possible to deplete Imperial resources. And then when the time comes, bring a swift and decisive victory against the Nords after the Imperials have depleted enough resources. Good enough. The Stormcloak ban is very, the Talos ban is very important. Very important. It isn't just about religious ideology. Yeah, exactly. The Stormcloak should be trying to kick out the Imperial Pantheon. I agree with that assessment.
Was your mother a foamer, or are you just that ugly?
Rumarin's up there. Stormcloaks are over there. You know what? I can't participate in that. There's too many shenanigans going on over there. I'm just gonna let them fight it out. And I know Rumarin will lend them a hand, so... I'm gonna trust in Rumarin while I get this Viking double axe, which Vikings are totally canon. We are lying to your face now. The Stormcloak ban, yes. The Talos ban, obviously. That's a lot of pie. A lot of alcohol. I mean, if this fort just wants to hoard alcohol, I'll be glad to take all of it off their hands while they're fighting. Speaking of which, we are hungry, so let's have a few slices of pie and some farm bread and some wine. We're tired, but we managed to put up with that. Whoa, you hear the Nords just gah! It is pretty funny. We are getting a lot of mead, a lot of ale, some cured pork. Pretty basic stuff. They have a lot of pies in here, too. I'm surprised by the number of pies. Oh, there's a Stormcloak. Oh, really? They just came in and murdered me. I am actually dead at this point. Yeah. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Said Vivek is the mastermind. Mountain Blade Pie Lord. Banner Lord sounds like it's going to be not so great in the beginning, and then modding is going to fix it. We're going to go Cannibalism. Feeding on corpses increases your skills. With the ring of Numera equipped, it increases them further. Oh my, oh my. I could... Apparently, when I completed that quest, I gained the Cannibalism power. Tempting. Change outfit. Access your Dova closet. Forgot about my Dova closet. Which side do you think should win? Imperial or Stormcloak? Sorry. Sorry, I have a very specific ban on Imperials versus Stormcloak discussions here. They've been done to death. You're about a year too late. I've sworn off that topic for now. Okay. In the context of this character, I can tell you that obviously the Stormcloaks need to lose for the Empire to be, you know, to regain order. The whole Thalmor plot to keep the keep one side from winning or another, it's not his fight. Oh shit. Good enough. I can't believe all this fighting's going on the stairs here. Okay, we're upstairs now. We're good. We're good. Who do you think should win, the Sloat or the Guars? Oh, the Guars would probably be better for Tamriel. However, I've got a soft spot for the Slugmen, so I've got to say I'm in favor of the Sloat. Oh shoot. Okay, we need to back off for a second. These Stormcloaks are never ending. Good. I electrocuted him. We are going to harvest as much stuff as we can from this fort. That's for sure. Those Atronachs aren't going to be able to fit in there, so let's summon a couple flames. In the meantime, I'm going to grab everything I can. Harvest everything from the fort. Good riddance, I say. Okay, Rumarn. I'm going down to have a chit-chat with, you know, all the loot here. Chit-chat with the loot, yes. Chit-chat with the loot. Wait, are there enemies coming in from outside? Because I'm going to be sad if that were the case. Like an infinite number of enemies. Okay, we need to activate our cache here and put away all the things. It's important to put away all the things. Including, apparently, the stuff I had favorited, because, you know, I'm an idiot there. Let's see here. It's true, though. If the Guars win, then all our boots would be ruined. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so Puma, the story behind that is Puma Theory put out a, Vinalic Puma or something like that. I'd never heard of him before someone linked me his video. Anyway, he talked about how the, what do you call them? How the Stormcloak should win. And he used a lot of real-world references that don't really apply to Tamriel. So I made just a ramble video in response to his Puma Theories video. And I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. I had a lot of fun making that video because, you know, there's huge differences between the real world and how, you know, warfare would be conducted versus how it would be in Tamriel. And so, when you understand the Aldmeri Dominion and their perspectives, and I have to reload. I screwed it up. But yeah, when you, there we go. Everything's fixed now. I killed an Imperial who charged in, and that caused this to be uncompletable. All of the Imperials would turn around and murder me, so, as I was saying. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot more to do as far as the fantasy elements in the Elder Scrolls go, and they change up a lot of things. Whoops, hello. You asked, is my character... You said my character's loyal to the Thalmor. No, the Thalmor attacked my character. They sent an assassin after him. He's dubious about the Thalmor. He believes in the Aldmeri Dominion, but the current force of Thalmor soldiers in Skyrim, there's a problem with them. And so what are you talking about? They said new Fudge Muppet video. Which one is that? Ugh. More Frost Atronach, please. Yes. Good enough. Just gonna chill out here for a moment. Should be fine now. Looted all the things. There's more. Why is there more? Okay. There's 3 more. Oh yeah, there's a lot more. I can't get into the vaults, unfortunately. It requires a key. Let's hit this. Alright, let's see here. I don't think I've seen the newest Fudge Muppet video, but then that's an issue. Said they spawn forever. Then I get forever loot. Is that right? Forever loot? Ho, 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 ho. But seriously. We do have a couple minor issues with this. Like finding... Oh, God! How did he get around the corner there? Yeah, I had to question how I'd get around the corner. Alright. But yeah, there's a lot of issues with hold on a second. Light, there we go, we got light. With the what do you call it? With comparing too much of the Elder Scrolls to real life, because there are some pretty major differences with magic, battle mages, divines, you know, the various goals that the factions have, which are very different to the goals of, say, you know, and you'd figure there's a standard military power that has a specific goal, whereas the Thalmor and the Aldmeri Dominion and the Aldmeri, they all have different agendas that are conflicting with each other. But ultimately... It is one less thing to worry about. Okay. Can I get out of here? Now, the real question is, if these guys spawn infinitely, do their corpses despawn at some point in order to make room for more? Yes, they do, it looks like, because... Oh, well, I take it back. They might not. We'll find out. We'll find out. Patron God. Well, we believe in Ariel. Perfection is the path to ascension, man. Ugh. Whether Ariel, I mean, the humans bastardized Ariel, made a god named Akatosh. Not sure if it's too smart to worship dragons, which are lizards that I've killed, you know? I've killed those lizards. So we have to question, is it smart to do? Let's see. Bam. We're still putting stuff away. We need to find, or get our hands on some, what do you call them? Nordic Ebony Shield, interesting. Some of this stuff is very expensive. Well, is there anything else I'm missing? I'm trying to figure out what is the magic button that's going to get rid of all this carry weight here. And I'm looking at it like, okay. Cast iron pots, there we go. That fixed some of it.
Not like this.
Okay. Anything over here? Dawnguard War Axe. I'll gladly take that. Why not? Some over here. Ugh, getting shot. Where does this lead? Fort Pale Pass outside? I don't think so. This leads to Pale Pass. Wait, Pale Pass? And this is Fort Pale Pass. Okay, so the fort's over here. That's fine. Okay. Imperials. Not a problem. This leads us to the exit. Are we down on the first level again? Ramarin, what's going on? Ramarin, why aren't you fighting? Ramarin stopped fighting for some reason. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. It sounds like Soul's never seen the Legacy of the Dragonborn before. Oh well. That happens. We need to find a way in here, in the vaults. Let's head on out. Because clearly there's nothing in here. There must be a key somewhere. It's probably on the commander. We need to be able to talk to the commander, unfortunately. Yes. Okay. You'll see. Oh, Stormcloaks. They're here. Okay, we have to destroy the Stormcloak commander. And preferably not get murdered. So, yeah, we're getting murdered. Does he have anything? No, he doesn't. And managed to crash the game because, you know, too much is going on outside in one spot. But, as I was saying, this is the first crash since we started this particular quest line. And I've got to say that, as I remember it, the last time I did this, I killed the Imperial Commander to get it. Which is ridiculous if I think about it. But, yeah. Do you think there'll ever be an Elder Scrolls game where the player character is not the protagonist? You mean like Oblivion, where Martin Septim was the main character? He was the hero of the story, and you were just his errand boy? Is that the one you mean? Well, we're going to try this again. It might crash in the same spot, but that's a different matter. The main quest, yes, of Oblivion is you getting things and acting as the bodyguard for Martin Septim. Yes, yes. Shivering Isles switched that up a bit. But, yes, Martin Septim was voiced by Sean Bean. Correct. Correct. Yes, Sean Bean. Definitely. But yeah, this area is filled with soldiers fighting, which means it's probably going to be a crash-ridden mess. And I'm looking at this like, well, what are we doing exactly? And if I uncheck all other points, it says locate the Guardian in Pale Pass. So there's supposed to be a Guardian somewhere around here. He is not even over here. Got it. Well then let's jump out. And die instantly to an arrow, of course. Die instantly to an arrow. Yeah. You haven't seen the miscellaneous tab, have you? Okay. Oh, it's those spikes, but I didn't hit the spikes. I touched the sides. I touched the sides of the spikes. How? No. Look, there's spikes. But I'm not actually landing on them. I'm just getting near them. Okay. So let's take just a moment. I've saved it, right? Watch this. It's like a Mega Man game. It's like a Mega Man game. Pew 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 pew. Oh my, that is just no. That is just no. Okay. Yeah, it's telling me I gotta go inside there. But the entire Stormcloak faction wants to kill me because I was a naughty boy and was killing Stormcloaks. So I have to really quick hit Longstride. Or just get, you know, pelted to death with arrows. That's fine too. So, you just took a quick glimpse at the tab. Well, I didn't scroll down, so no, you didn't. Let's see here. I guess we're gonna reload. Because apparently the game is, No. I'm serious. Look at this. If we just hit this, this. Now somewhere in the local area. Okay, West Tower, supposedly. West Tower. So, when do you think Bethesda Game Studios is finally going to use a new engine? A new engine other than good old-fashioned Gamebryo, which they've been using since Morrowind, and they renamed to the Creation Engine? Because I don't think they're going to. I don't think that's going to happen.
Hold on, stay right there! You're with those Kettlehead soldiers, aren't you? No? Oh no! You're one of them! Get away from me!
I'm here to help you.
Likely story, assassin. Just keep your distance.
Really? Argus sent me.
Or so you say. I'll tell you what. You get me out of this place and to High Hrothgar, and maybe I'll trust your story. Assuming Argus is there. Just get me there safely, and then we can talk.
Right. Safely. Safely. I'm taking your cabbages. You won't be needing your fish either. Treasure chest. Damn right. Look at that. Frickin' emerald gold bracelet. Whoa, excuse me.
I'm still following.
I'm still following you. Alright. Let's move on. The fact that they made Argus an NPC you could kill in World of Warcraft is bad. Bad. Is that it? Good. Good. Take care of them. Teach them to be them. And not provide loot for me. Your existence is that of a loot pinata. Return with her to High Hrothgar. Where is she? There she is. Okay. Where's Rumarin then? Wait, I'm missing one. There he is. Okay. Let's get Rumarin over here. Yeah. I remember going to the Cyrodiil gate and getting pelted by firebolts. That was something that happened. So it should be the north there. Whoa, hello.
That's the best you can do.
My FPS is dying. go this way. Come on, exit. Exit. Cave. Cave. Yes. Oblivion spellcasting is better than Skyrim, I agree. Good, she's here. That's what I wanted to hear. Quick save. Let's find our way out. All the ways out. I don't think there are any more assassins. I think I can go directly to High Hrothgar now. And we're gonna do so pretty quick like. Assuming the game will let us. Yes. Wait. How do we get up? Oh, I see where we're going. Okay. My bad. My bad. So, that's if you fall. Then you have to head on up here. And she'll be there to get in my way, of course, because that's what all people who follow you do, is they just get in your way. What the heck? Why have I not seen that chest before? Well, I will gladly take it. I just imagine put a spotlight on that with a trap chest. That would be hilarious. Hilarious, yes. Oblivion Stagger was bad, yes. Wait. That's the way forward. That's the way back, okay. Cross the bridge. To the left. Yeah, I need to go up and around. There we go. And that's where the rocks nearly killed me because I stubbed my toe. That was the most epic toe stubbing you'd ever seen. You see how my health dropped like a rock? That's toe stubbing right there. It can be fatal. We've seen it. Oh, right. We're good. We're good. We're out. She's out. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to head on back now to High Hrothgar. For the sake of, making this go faster, we're going to go to North Wingcolor Pass and then run up. So, this is pretty easy. I mean, there's... no, not North Wingcolor Pass. Sorry, Old Hrothgar Ruins. We're going to go there. So, it's pretty easy. We're just going to do this.
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about in the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast.
And we're heading on up. That'll do it. Merry Christmas and all that. Absolutely. Oh. Alright, let's talk to Argus. Argus has the same set of stuff. You got something to say? I found her.
By the 9, you did. Ezra, you're still alive. And I see you met our new friend here.
Yes. I ended up sneaking past the border patrol and got into the pass. Then all hell broke loose and the Stormcloaks attacked the fort. It was all I could do to find a place to hide. I was hoping that the fighting would die down enough for me to sneak through, but it just seemed non-stop. Luckily, our friend here came along and got me out in one piece. I suppose I owe you an apology, but we can't be too careful with assassins being after us. Here, you can have this. It's a key to the catacombs under Fort Pale Pass. I was planning on going back there after all this was over, but you deserve something for getting me out of there alive.
Okay.
Hope you find something useful down there when you manage to make it back there. So it seems we have a situation at hand here, and the Daedric cult knows of our presence here. I think we need to step up our plan and involve you, assuming you are willing.
I was already there. I don't want to go back, but I want what's under the fort there. Alright, well, I'll do what I can.
Great. Then I'll entrust my shard to you. Protect it well.
Good. Now, I believe Rumarin's gonna have something for us, most likely.
Well then, that just leaves Ulgar's shard. I received a letter from him some weeks ago that he was going to be traveling over the western mountains into Skyrim, but that the weather was quite harsh, and he will be delayed for some time. He planned on staying at the orc stronghold to Tushnik Yal to wait out the weather after he made it over the mountains. I'd try there first.
Dushnik Yal? Okay, that isn't too bad. We just gotta go find an orc who's hanging out at Dushnik Yal. No problem. Let's find out which way that is. It's over there. I don't think I have anything else to do in Markarth right now. So I might as well head over there via this path here. So, to the west. To the west. Mm-hmm. Yep. We're gonna start hopping down the mountain. What's the worst that could happen? Says I right before I crater to the ground and die. Like, ah! You can just fall a little bit and it'll be fatal. We're just going southwest. How close are we to Riverwood anyway? We're damn close. Let's hang out. Yep. Good enough. Let's see. Hold on a second. I believe it was could have sworn there was a specific character there. Yeah, someone was asking about Lorebeards, and like this is the closest thing I could come to finding something that would, you know, resemble one right there, you know. All right. Going down here. Down and down. There's some kind of... Oh, I remember this camp. I remember it well. Good enough place to sleep. The Bandito camp. We'll sleep. So, yeah, let's do that. He said, bad voice acting breaks your immersion, proceeds to descend down mountain side in darkness. Well, I never said it broke my immersion. No. Immersion breaking is LOD textures being right next to non-LOD textures. That's immersion breaking right here. This is the kind of texture you see from far away. This is the kind of texture you see close up. And this is both of them in the same spot. I don't actually care about voice acting. I'd prefer that there be no voice acting and then I can just read out the lines, but you know, if they want voice acting, they can have voice acting. It's just in Oblivion, the bad voice acting is real. If you check out some of the Oblivion mods, they are frightening. They will make you want to die. So, let's head on over here. We're gonna talk to Rumarin. Yes. So Rumarin will have a what he should have pie. Yes, he has pie. Well, I'm gonna have carrot potato dragon. just one. And then, of course, some good old flaming dragon. I eat dragon soup, basically. Good old dragon. I eat them. Yep. You have to mod Oblivion to get terrible voice acting. Okay. I hear a dragon. My attack spells don't reach that far. Let's try using a firebolt. Firebolt's wood. I think he's just gonna go over the mountain. No, apparently it's looping back around. I would like to kill the dragon, please. Do I hear another dragon, or is that just the same dragon? Oh well, let's try this. No. I give up, honestly. If it wants to circle around all day, it can. Well, wait, do I have a bow? I have a hunting bow, okay. Let's try pissing it off. Yeah, my aim sucks. I just hit it with Dragon Rend if I could. Really? Look at that arrow. Watch the arrow, everybody. Look at it. That was something. I give up. I'm sad now. Let's try that again. Didn't stay on my screen this time. No more dragon soup for you. I know, I wanted to cook and eat that dragon. Is that too much to ask? Alright. Well, we're cutting through the wilderness. If we're gonna see over here. Flaming dragon, yep. That's fine. We are still a little thirsty, but we can just drink an ale for that. Yep, we're okay. Oh. Yeah, the lore of the dragons doesn't make, like, fire dragons, frost dragons, or anything like that. It's just how they appear. In theory, the dragons could shout any words they want. But, they're like, oh, look, we'll add a little bit of semblance of elemental dragons, but not actually have lore to back that up. Because, you know, despite the fact we're just going to portray them as sky lizards, they're actually hot divine. And we're going to explain that as, oh, they're lesser age, or they don't reproduce with eggs. Like, well, what about all the draglings in your previous games? Well, those aren't actual dragons. Go away, says I. Go away. So we took a bunch of souls. Now we're gonna harvest them. Miss. The problem with hitting dragons while they're in the air is that you have to aim in front of them. Ooh, bees. Catch all bees. Reminds me of The Witcher, where if you walk up to a beehive, it'll start hurting you. You have to use Igni on it. Good stuff. What happens if I try to use a fire spell on this? Okay. Lightning works. When I go to open this, yeah. When I go to open this chest, it's going to summon a bunch of bandits to try to kill me. This is a bandit camp, as it were. As it was, as it will always be. It's salt. Well, the term overrated simply means I don't think you should like that as much as you do. That's really what it comes down to. And very often the person saying it really doesn't know why other people would like such a thing. So... Oh... Got it. Oh. Now, we need to give Rumarin all the food. Yeah, exactly. Salt. It's not stream chat. It's usually the YouTube comment section. We'll see. Alright, the crucible is full. Let's, access my bag of holding, please. Thank you. You don't like being forced to play one pre-created character. Most RPGs, well, we call them RPGs. Most adventure games, be them classical or otherwise, they tend to have a pre-generated character. And whilst I didn't actually enjoy the Witcher books that much, or really at all, I do like Geralt as he's portrayed in the games, and there's a reason. It's because he's just a guy doing his job, and as a result, you can make moral choices if you want, but otherwise, he has a solid backstory behind him, and a reason for saying the things he says at the times he says them. And I feel that yeah, Dances with Sword Simulator is Witcher 1. Exactly. I'm talking about The Witcher 3. Oh, took some damage there. There's more bees. Why do they do this to me? They just hover there. Anyway. Yeah, making your own creatable character, in my opinion, doesn't make the game good or bad, but it does mean that people who are somewhat obsessed with making your own character and making the world your own, like, those people won't be happy with said game. And I initially didn't enjoy Geralt as a character in The Witcher 1, and I was heavily biased against it until the Witcher 3 made a game that I really enjoyed. I kinda put my lockpicks away. But yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed most of the Final Fantasy games. You know, Final Fantasy 1 lets you create your own character. Which, let's see, I'm trying to remember any other games. I mean, the Tales series I really liked. And again, you don't create your own character in that. Reed is not an extremely interesting protagonist, I gotta say. The Tales series tends to have characters that straddle a line of mediocrity, and it's only the characters around them that give the main characters of the Tales games their appeal. Like Lloyd, for instance. He's kind of worthless on his own. And then, but his interactions with the female protagonist as well, or the heroine, as well as Kratos, make that series really worth it, or make that game worth it, I should say. What's going on over here? Okay, she was a bounty hunter, and she definitely hunted this Ice Wizard's bounty. There we go. Final Fantasy 15, it's alright. It's not exceptional, but it is the fastest growing MMORPG. As in, World of Warcraft's growth has hit a peak, and now its growth has stalled. Whereas Final Fantasy 15 just keeps growing despite all, you know, reason. And I think that's interesting. Who the hell are you? What the heck? I'm following her. I mean, it's in recession. World of Warcraft is an interesting case because its population goes down. It has an expansion. Its population jumps up again. So, Dishonored follows the thief type of gameplay. So unless I'm doing full chaos, I don't really care for it. I will probably play it and give it a fair shake another time. But yeah, she's just killing bandits. I'm just gonna follow her and grab loot.
Speak.
Oh, okay. Where do you hail from, brash one?
Cyrodiil, fool. From the steps of Cloudrilla Temple. From whence I came before that. No one knows. A blade who had left the service found me as he descended the steps. To him it was a sign from the divines. In truth, it was just a cowardly mother, waiting for the opportune time, and a man with forlorn eyes. Having left the order, his eyes were indeed tainted with sorrow, and for that he pitied this kitten when he should have abandoned it. Yet it was his newly discovered faith in the workings of the gods that inspired him to develop the skills for which I'm the caretaker.
Sounds like fate to me.
The world is full of such tales of fate and coincidence, and all the other instances. Every day we live without incident. Those moments are never ascribed to the laziness of the gods. Just forgotten.
Makes sense. Well, that's nice. Goodbye.
Stop right there.
Then
What do you want?
You have quite the bounty on your head in Falkreath. You pay me, and I see that your name is cleared. I will make sure this gets back to the Jarl. Minus my cut, of course. Consider your name cleared. For now.
I had quite the bounty. Quite the bounty. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. That happened. We're going to now determine whether we have any stolen goods. Stolen goods are now forfeit. I don't think we do, but we're gonna double check anyway. No, we have no stolen goods on us at all. So we can just pay off our bounty. Rumarin has our money. No, my bag of holding has my money. Okay, we're gonna just pay off that bounty real quick. Take that money. Got a couple thousand gold. Hey, if this guy is a dumbass, and yeah, just go home, you're drunk. Exactly.
That was pathetic. It didn't even do anything.
Right.
Those are college roads, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Walk away, now.
Alright, goodbye.
All right, then. With official this doesn't concern you, citizen.
Yeah, they do not like me. And considering the Thalmor tried to attack me before, I'm dubious about what they're doing. I mean, I should let them take the Stormcloaks away, obviously, but the fact that they... Of course, I stubbed my toe again. You know, I'm... like, there is no question to this character of Elven supremacy. The question Are the Thalmor to be trusted? Possibly not. Plus, who knows what they would do if they knew I was the Dragonsborn.
Go!
So. Yes. We're gonna go down to Falkreath and have a chat with the guards about this supposed bounty we have. I don't have any stolen goods on me, so I see no reason not to pay them a visit. Yes. Oh. Almost down there. Oh, yes, yes. By the way, Merry Christmas, everybody. Let's have some more apple cider. Oh, no. What's this? The bottle is empty. Whatever shall we do? Whatever shall we do? Yeah, I think that, that guy was probably drunk when he tried to take a 0 gold bounty, but I do have 1,000 gold. Hey, you.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
You caught me. I'll pay it off.
Smart man. Now come along with us.
Lord,
What do you want, little elf?
my extra heat to the
Little elf, we're fine.
You don't see many people crafting with that these days.
So,
I can see you know what you're doing.
we going into the Jarl's longhouse here? No problem. Yes.
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be.
Whoever
Oh, did you
that
need
might
something?
be. No. No, I don't. Let's check this. Okay, there's some necklaces and other things in here. We're going to close that door. Then we're going to try... Oh, we can't lockpick this. We can't lockpick either of them. But we can use our open locks spell to open them, which is fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, about that. Should be... right here, yes. It's actually 8. I should have a button there. Good. Amulets. Mine. Night Mother's Truth. Don't care. I can take those goblets free of charge. By charge, I mean charges. As in they won't consider them stolen goods. Got it. Got the coins. Got the wine. Got the necklace. Anything else we need from here? I don't think so. Okay. Do you see me?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I'll pay it off.
Smart man.
Okay, where's the evidence chest?
Speak.
Falkreath has to have an evidence chest, right? Is it in that room with him? Is this the evidence chest? Okay, I slid slowly over until he was able to see me. Yeah, that's not it. Jail's another building? Okay. Trying to figure out why I was standing in front of that thing. I need the evidence chest. Okay. Is this it? That's the barracks. Okay. The barracks should have the chest.
I wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thuan be taught? Like any skill? God, what manner of power is that?
By the gods! By the gods! Took that Falkreath cloak. Damn right. Take all our stuff back, thank you. That's the stuff they took from me. Which is not a problem for us. You're free. Come on out.
Huh? Good morning. Need something? Good morning.
Look at her forehead. For a second, I thought they performed a lobotomy on her already, which is why she's going, huh? Who are you? Look at his neck. Look at his neck. Look at it. Look at his neck.
Come to gawk at the monster. A little girl is dead because of me.
Look at his neck.
Believe me, it wasn't anything I ever intended to do. I just lost control. Tried to tell them, but none of them believed me. It's all on account of this blasted ring. This is the ring of Hersing. I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to, but I'll never know. Hersing didn't care for my taking it, and threw a curse on it. I put it on, and the changes just came to me. I could never guess when. It would be at the worst times.
This
with
hands.
the little girl.
Yeah, monsters, right.
I suppose there's a point in keeping the secret if I'm going to die in here anyway. I'm sure you've heard of men who shift to beasts under the influence of the moons. I am one of them. A werewolf. It's my secret. That's why I wanted the ring. It was said to give men like me control. Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal inside of me as strong as ever.
What will you do now?
I've been looking for a way to appease Hersing. There is a certain beast in these lands. Large, majestic. It's said that Hersing will commune with whoever slays it. I want to beg his forgiveness. Give him back the ring. But while I'm stuck in here, the beast wanders free.
I'll take the ring.
Oh my. You would do this for me? Seek out the beast. He wanders these woods. Bring him down and the Lord of the Hunt should smile on you. I wish you luck. Should our paths cross again, I will remember your kindness.
Goodbye, scary person. Equipped instantly? Why? Why? Why cursed? Okay, we have to do this now. That's, this is gonna be an issue. I don't want to transform randomly. You can't take it off till you finish the Why would you put it on, you idiot? Werewolf again? When was I ever a werewolf? What do you mean a werewolf again? What are you talking about? Okay. Blessings of Nature, Moon and Star, Finders Keepers. Let's see. Wait. Why didn't it get put at the top of my list? Where is it located? Guardians of the Divine. He who erases. Reach the place. Huh. Wait a second. So, I don't see it here on the list. Did I miss it? Yeah, I don't see the thing on my list. She who erases. Amulet. What was it called? I did the Daedra's best friend already. Broke because of a sequence break. I suppose. That's interesting. I just went into the jail, that's all. Whoops. Met is see all meet by moonlight, you said? Yeah, that's not it. That's not it at all. Ain't gonna happen. Okay. Well, try the Falkreath jail load. I guess that's why there's like 4 or 5 loads there. Yeah. Whatever. We'll pick that up later. Shouldn't do that quest now or I can't get the Oath Blade.
The law and you disrespect
Interesting. Oh, right.
What is it, Elf?
No idea. No idea. Well, it's